So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at what's going to take place energy-wise for you from now until the 31st of August. Now, this is going to be as detailed as possible. We're going to look at general energy first, then love, then career. Of course, if you want to skip past like love or career or whatever, you can. But yeah, this is going to be as detailed as possible, but still keep in mind this is general. So only take the messages that do apply to you and let the rest fly. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, jumping straight into the reading, this is a time frame in which you guys, for one, let me say one thing to you guys. Regardless of the circumstance, regardless of the BS you guys may go through or situations that randomly occur, you guys always seem to come out okay. Okay, it's like the universe has your back regardless. And a lot of you are starting to kind of realize that after being in this energy of kind of questioning some things around you, but finally seeing that everything is going to work out for the best for you, or work out. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Everything's going to work out for the best and has always worked out for the best when you look back at everything that's kind of occurred. Another thing that I kind of see here, there's going to be a scenario that comes up where you guys are really going to have to like stand up for yourself or make your boundaries very clear, if that makes sense. Okay, and this is not limited to a specific situation. For each and every one of you, it's going to be different, but I definitely see the energy of you having to like stand your ground or be very clear when it comes to your boundaries and making sure someone doesn't cross them in a sense. Emotionally, something may be very taxing during this time frame. What is this emotional withdrawal? Okay, so you may be getting really tired of waiting for someone to know what they want, or it's like you're constantly in this energy of confusion or confliction mentally when it comes to a particular person. This may be like a third party situation you're in, or just the relationship that you're in. It's just becoming too stressful. What's going on with love for my Taurus? Yeah, third party energy right off the bat for some of you with that Three of Pentacles. But for others of you, this is more so like you wanting there to be more of a level of cooperation or understanding in your connection between you and your partner. You may not feel like you're getting that level of, like I said, cooperation or understanding. And you feel like, well, for everything that you guys have gone through, for everything that you guys have experienced, why aren't you guys in a different position? Some of you are still going to make or try to make your relationship work because there is invested time, and you guys know that it may take some time for this relationship to be better than where it's at now. And a piece of you may be feeling like you want to give up. I'm going to be honest. Especially if this is like repeated third party issues or lack of cooperation or understanding going on. My singles, you guys really want new love. But you guys know you also need to conquer the fear of like opening up, but also not being in this constant worry of what's going to happen in the future. Like, some of you date in this way now where you're constantly in fear of whether or not this person is going to be around long term, or if it's actually going to result to something. And that initial fear may like stop you from being as invested or showing that much of an interest. Some of you are actually talking to someone, but you're not committed. So this is for my people who are in like a weird, like, situation where you're not committed to someone, but you're in communication with someone in a sense. Questions may be rising up with that too, in terms of whether or not you're like wishful thinking, in terms of, I don't know, the state of the connection evolving. What's the energy surrounding my Taurus career and finances? Give me a detailed look at that. Taurus. Give me a detailed look at their finances and career. So yeah, when it comes to finances and career, what I will say is, if there's anyone trying to do any like business dealings during this time frame, I would definitely be like aware of who you're doing business with, especially if they don't seem like they have their ducks in a row. Some of you like just save the hassle and the headache when it comes to, again, going into business with someone who may not really have the expertise or understanding that you need when it comes to what you need to get accomplished with your business. If there's like a pesky coworker or someone who's trying to like start issues with you during this time frame, you guys will be trying your best to avoid them after realizing that this person may be kind of picky, especially if there's like a boss who's like on a high horse. Some of you are starting to realize that it's game time. Like, something has to give. You want more for yourself. The type of abundance that you want to acquire is going to require you to take action. So for a lot of you, yeah, this is you really feeling the urge to make some moves with your career that you guys may have been kind of like delaying out of fear. And also personal distractions as well. What I will say is also some spending habits are going to have to be checked some way, somehow, especially if you like stress spend. That's something that's coming up too. But anywho, this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective. If you took something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description below if you want a personal, and I'll see you in the next one.